What's going on, everybody? Appliance Guy Picker. Wanted to ramble on a little bit this morning about something I've been thinking about and debating over. And one thing you always want to be doing in your business that I think is important is thinking about the future. And what your 5-year plan is. I go over all of this in my video on writing a business plan, but you always want to be thinking about your short-term goals and your long-term goals. And one of the long-term goals that I'd like to share with you guys today, for me, is opening up a store to sell appliances. Mostly specializing in used appliances, but also selling like some Speed Queens and maybe some like some other selective new models that I would just keep a few on hand, but mostly specializing in used ones. But that's like a 10-year goal. I'm thinking in the next 8 to 10 years I'd like to start a little shop. But here's my thought process behind it. And maybe if you're watching this and you own a shop, you can chime in and give me some feedback. Why would I do that? Like, for me, everything in business is it going to be profitable? Number one, I'm not going to shut down my service industry to start a used or an appliance store, because I can tell you right now, it's going to be a lot more headache running a store than it is running a service business, because you're going to have customers coming in. You got to have somebody there all the time. But what I was thinking I could do, and kind of just thinking, is partner with my buddy, and we've already discussed this a little bit, dreaming and talking, and start a kind of combine our two businesses. So his business and my business would merge. He would run the service end of it, and I would run the store. Not to say I wouldn't run service calls anymore, but I would be in charge of the store, he would be in charge of the service, or vice versa, however we set it up. That's just kind of how I envision it. But do it that way. But for those of you that have stores, I'd really like your feedback, because I want to know what kind of profit margins I could be expecting. I know for a fact, because I've done research, that there's not a lot of profit in selling brand new appliances. But I also know for a fact that there is money in selling used appliances and selling used appliance parts, because I've done both of those. And not been huge, not making the money I am now doing service, but I wasn't dedicated to it full time. I had other hustles going on, eBay, Amazon, doing things like that were taking up my time. For those of you that don't know, before I became an appliance repairman, I was a full-time eBay and Amazon seller. And I'm still an eBay seller. I still sell on eBay. I'm a top-rated seller on eBay. Mostly now, I just do it for fun. If I make $500 a month on eBay, it was a good month. So it's no big deal to me. I do it for fun. My mom is mostly in charge of that now. She's retired, and she lists and ships and does all that stuff. But so I already have the eBay set up to sell used appliance parts. I already have experience with it, but I just like to get the community's thoughts. Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's going to be profitable? What kind of margins am I going to be looking at? How many units are you moving per week, per day, per month? Because I just want to have an idea of what I'm getting into. I mean, I know back in the day when I first started selling used appliances, I was selling them like hotcakes. I was getting those direct drive washers and the mansion dryers, and I couldn't keep them things in my garage. And when I used to sell used appliances, I did it all out of a two-car bay garage in my mom's driveway. That's how I got started. So if you're listening to this and you're a little guy selling appliances out of your garage, keep hustling. Don't quit. Keep moving towards your goal of whatever you want to do with your business. Selling used appliances is great, and I actually really enjoy it. But one of the things I was thinking of is my kids. I have 5 children. My kids are going to get to an age where they're going to need to start working. So if I had a store, I could have the girls working in the store up front, dealing with customers, and I could have the boys, whoever wants to help. I'm not going to force any of them to work for me, but they will work. If they're not working for me, they're going to go to McDonald's or Chick-fil-A and go get a job. But I could have them helping, the boys in the back, fixing appliances, girls up front, helping with customers, doing paperwork and all that stuff. So just a little dreaming, a little goal. That's a goal for me. Your dreams and your goals should coincide. Goals and dreams are not two different things. They're one and the same. Your goals are your dream. Your dreams are your goals, and your goals are your dreams. Don't shoot yourself short and have little freaking sissy goals, but big dreams in the back of your head. Those big dreams in the back of your head, and not that this is a big dream, but it is for me. Those big dreams, like, man, I'd like to do this. And I'll tell you, one of my big goals, one of my big dreams, and this is like my 30-year goal, is I want my business, the Appliance Guy, I want my business to be a household name all across the East Coast, or maybe across the nation, who knows. Like Mr. Appliance and all those different franchises. I want the Appliance Guy to be a household name. I want everybody, when they think of appliance repair, to think of my business. And that's not a dream, that's a goal. And if I truly believe that if I'm faithful and it is God's will, I don't know God's will, so don't ever get upset when a goal or a dream isn't achieved. If you're seeking it righteously and you're seeking it the right way, and you're steered in another direction by whatever entity or divinity you are seeking truth after, then hey, it wasn't meant to be. God's got something bigger for you. So yeah, that's it. Got goals, got dreams, gotta seek them. My goal and my dream for today is to be done with work and to go watch the football. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm taking the rest of the day off. I went and knocked a little bit of workout this morning, and I'm gonna take off the rest of the day, go get some food ready, gonna go drive to Maryland, watch a Skins preseason game with a buddy of mine. And y'all can tell from these videos, I take time off. I enjoy my life. But I also get it done. I take care of what needs to be taken care of. So let me know what you think about the idea. Let me know if you are doing an actual business of selling appliances. I don't think I want to sell new appliances. If I sold any type of new appliances, it would be Speed Queens, and that's it. But I know there's money in used appliances because I'm living proof. So that's it. Take care. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. God bless you. Peace.